firstly, you rebought the Last of Us Remastered. That was a great choice. That was. Oh yeah.
Amazing job there, Ruben.
€50 for this game. I've already
hate
got
on the games he buys. Thank you.
No, let's just hate on Robin. He's
Dutch,
he's
general.
lazy.
Dutch, lazy, can't be bothered to go press the eject button on his PS4.
What's up everybody, so real quick explanation, two friends of mine, Oscar, Callum and myself have had a YouTube channel called GreatnessDebates for quite a while now. Next to the videos we upload on that channel, we will most likely start posting more frequently to my channel as well. So we've got a pretty interesting topic for this video, and if you want even more then be sure to check the channel out because as you will see, our discussions tend to get quite heated, so I hope you enjoy it.
So what's going on guys, so we've got another video today which we're going to be discussing the differences where you're going to be buying games on the PlayStation Store and if you buy games physically, because Robin has bought every single game that he's owned on the PS4 digitally, as far as I know anyway.
That is correct.
Yeah, and I had an example the other day where I went into a game shop that is in the town that I live in and I saw Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on the PS4 for £40. And on the PlayStation Store it's 55, and to me it just seems so much better to buy a game physically for a cheaper price than to go on the PlayStation Store. Fair enough, you've got it like straight away, I suppose, in a sense, unless you download speed's terribly bad. I genuinely think that buying games physically is still better than buying them digitally, even though digitally is like kind of the future, I suppose. But I just thought, what were you kind of thoughts on that, both of you really?
Okay, so I'll start off with me, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So the reason I did not buy any games physically yet, and I will do so at some point, but the reason I didn't do it yet is simply for two reasons. The first moment where I decided to buy my first games digitally on PS4, like when I got my PS4, I was just like, okay, I'll just get Battlefield and Killzone, I think at the time. I'll just get them digitally because I, don't really care about going out to a store and get it now. I just want to immediately start playing. And I have to say, I have a really good internet connection, so I can get these games within 1 or 2 hours. I can have the full 40 gigabytes downloaded and installed on my PS4. So that's really not the problem. But you're right. A lot of games are still just cheaper if you buy them physically, especially if you can find some good deals at certain stores. But and this is also gonna make me sound like a lazy bastard by just saying that I buy my games digitally simply because it means I won't have to swap discs all the time. And I tend to play games for like 30 minutes or an hour, and then I just change to another game. I start playing a different game, and just to keep having to walk to my PS4 and put another disc in, it really got tiresome to me. And that's honestly, once again, it sounds like I'm really lazy.
Wow.
I know, but once I just decided to go digitally, I couldn't go back. I
can't be bothered to get into my bed.
I will say one thing though, like Uncharted 4 I'll get physically, and the reason for that is simply because I want the collector's edition, so I get the extra little things, and that's pretty much the only reason why I would still get games physically. But
no, you'll buy it twice. You'll buy the physical edition, and then you'll go, I'll go buy the digital version too.
Buy the Game of the Year edition
because it will be my only physical game, meaning it can just stay in my PS4 and I'll never have to walk to my PS4 whatsoever, so it'll be the only physical game.
Have you actually noticed on the PlayStation Store, Robin, you won't know this, but when you put a disc in, and it comes up with the game and it's installing everything, below it, even if you when you scroll onto all the information when you press down when you're on the cross-media bar or whatever, it still says buy next to it. I want to buy it again. I've got the disc version.
Oh yeah.
He's like, buy £55. No, I'm alright, thanks. I just bought the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just stupid. And Callum, what do you think about it?
I've always I think the only things I've got that are digitally downloaded are the free PS Plus games. So Velocity 2X, Blacklight Retribution, Resogun, etc.
Yeah.
So it's just because I prefer going. I'd just rather have a physical copy because then it feels like it feels like it's real to me. Instead of having it downloaded on your system. What if your system messes up and then you've got to I know it's still on your download list, but you've still got the discs.
Yeah, well, it's always tied to your account.
And you can but then if you get bored of that game, you can't sell the digital version of your game.
That's true.
I can sell my physical copy. So I'm not Infamous I'm probably going to end up selling, Destiny probably going to sell, and Watch Dogs, and I can sell all of them because they're physical copies, so I get like some part of my money back. But with digital it's just like that, and I think that, well, because I live in Somerset and everything's run on cider and like cow shit, that our internet sucks, so that's probably...
No, what you just said, Callum, what you just said, it just made me think of another reason why I actually buy my games digitally as well. I didn't even think about that, but the reason is also that I can share my games with friends. So, you know, I just let a friend pretty much have my account as the primary account.
You have never done this with me.
Yeah,
you
or
have
me.
never done this with...
Because
Where's us?
Because we aren't friends.
Because you can only do it with one person.
'Cause-
That's the thing. So you can, if I do it with one person, then I simply have, like on PS3, you could do that with like up to 5 people, I think.
Yeah.
But and they actually like patched that or something. It's now only possible with 2 people. But
I wonder
think
who
on the
you
PS4
shared your
it's
account with.
no, but it would be a big hassle just to like keep having to swap your accounts and like, oh, that person has got to deactivate your account and now he can activate it and stuff. It's just a really big hassle there.
Yeah.
So I can really only do it with one person. But I do agree that like, yeah, you can sell your games and of course it's going to save you a lot of money that way. But yeah, at the same time, if you can buy it and then have like 2 people play it, that is still also a really good value, I would say.
Yeah,
So
true.
those are really the reasons why I buy my games digitally. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much our thoughts on like digital and like kind of physical games. Whether we'd want to buy a physical game or buy it digitally, which Robin is stupid enough to buy it that way.
nope.
Yep.
Firstly, you rebought the Last of Us Remastered. That was a great choice. That was. Oh yeah.
Amazing
I'll
job
pay
there, Ruben.
50 euros for this
Let's
game. I've
just
already
hate
got.
on the games he buys. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, let's
yeah,
just
go
hate
on.
on Robin. He's
Yeah, hate on Robin,
Dutch,
just
he's
general.
lazy.
Dutch, lazy, can't be bothered to go press the eject button on his PS4.
What does this
Let's
button
literally
do?
just scroll over, press options. Oh look, remove disc. Oh, I can't be bothered
There
to
is
do
the
that.
alternative and not buy any games and then put Velocity 2X in your Game of the Year nominee list. Of course.
Call it your game of the year.
I ran out of games to put. Okay, I was like, okay, Velocity's a pretty good game. I'll put it on there.
Oh god.
Great banter.
Yeah, great banter.
I can't believe Robin just said that.
I can't. It doesn't work with a Dutch accent. This does not work.
This is great banter.
Okay, I think Callum must go to work.
I do have to go to
Has
work.
to
Yeah,
go
Callum's
to
got to go to work, so yeah, we'll end it here. Thanks for watching, I suppose, and
Let us know your thoughts. Do you
Let us know
buy
your
games
thoughts in the
digitally
comments.
or physically?
yeah. Anyway, Will.
Will?
There you go.
Will?
Will.
Who's
There you
Will?
go. Will. Who's Will?
Who is
Will? Don't know who Will is. Anyway, we're gonna go. Dutch, basically, banter, whatever you want to say. Let's just
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Anal.
Velocity 2X Game of the Year. Well, that went great.